70 today. Hope you all are having a beautiful day. It's fucking Thursday. We've been outside all day doing stuff, and I'm fixing to go back outside. I just had my first cup of coffee, though. Thank you, Glenn and Kimmy, for that. I ran out of coffee. I didn't want to fuck with and bother anybody, so I went without. And he asked me if I was all right, and I just kind of looked down. I was like, I'm a little slow because I haven't had my coffee. So I've had my coffee. I'm going to drag this one out, and we're going to go dig a post hole out here. You've got good charge, so I suppose I could bring you with me or leave you in here to chat. Either way, you got a good signal here, and I know some of you just want to chat. So, well, I'll just leave it. Uh-oh. Oh dear, something happened, Chico.
It's your fault, Chief.
Anyway, the ladies are in there making a fucking gourmet meal, and I'm gonna go out here and take care of business. Um, I can't put you on my block anymore because that camera mount broke finally. Although I do have a thing, you might be able to watch us dig a hole. We put a different gate on the gates of heaven. Paint job, making purple. Uh, Steffi says she has purple paint, so I got blue glitter. We're gonna hook it up. I don't think this thing fit into the good spot, but it might fit into something out there. Um, okay. I think this is supposed to do a thing. It's a selfie stick. Jessica gave it to us in Michigan. But, I don't know if it'll do. It looks like it might. What I want it to do. Just have to be careful. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's a double whammy fail right there. So let's try that again. I need another hand, man. Come here. Help me out. Snap me on here. How do you see? Look, it swiveled and threw it out. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, I almost killed the feed already. You get me?
Mm.
You see what happens? And there ain't no fitting it that way
Mm-hmm.
because it ain't stretching that far, so it's pretty much useless, isn't it? All right, never mind. My selfie stick don't hold the camera very well. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, my friend? You made pasta. Nice. Love you too, man. We've been, well, we found the chopping mall, so got some wood split, and we got the chicken coop just about finished, buttoned up. We still got a little bit of work on it, and we're working on this. I want to get him started digging a hole because we're gonna. I'll show you. We got a good charge. Just don't have anything to hold you with. Anything. Bummer. I don't have anything to hold. I can get you to hold. Come, boy. Let's dig a hole. At your leisure, you know. Anyway, we've been busy day. I want to finish up the chicken coop first. He'll be a minute. I only got like 2 or 3 screws to put in this thing to finish it. But we got it, the grunt work of it done. This is chicken territory in the bamboo forest. I want to secure these boards down a little bit better. So you have that sheet metal there. Well, show me that.
I am.
Over on the sidewalk.
No.
Now I need a little plank. Now all I need is a little plank. This will do just fine.
You found a ruler.
A new ruler, hardwood ruler. Ruler. Roots. Ain't getting in there without a key. These should go, I guess, back up on the porch. Take the handles. How you doing?
It's not feeling well today.
It's been a beautiful day. I think I'll be out in it.
What up, catfish?
Look at your chicken coop.
Huh?
I said, look at your chicken coop.
All right.
You go out here and mess with your gate.
We're fixing a gate, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Right over on top of that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It'd be nice to put one of these wheels on the bottom of
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. When they
this
said,
one doesn't have a wheel on it.
yeah, when he said, well, I don't have a wheel, I was like, well, those
It's
wheels.
not very heavy lift either,
It's not.
because it's well
It's
hung.
not too challenging, but it wouldn't hurt to have a wheel on it.
Yeah, it wouldn't. To lift it up a little bit extra too.
Mm-hmm.
Be fucking perfect. You just spot welded on there. Nice steel cast wheels there. Anyway, the handles go like right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's you there.
Hmm?
I'll get you a shovel.
How deep do you need it? How deep is it needed? What? About a foot? 6 foot? God.
Watch it put it on that line. It's gonna be a fun hole.
Hmm? What?
I said it's only going quite that deep.
It's actually quite warm today, Brenda.
Yeah. It's been very nice today.
Brenda's expecting their first snow tomorrow. First measurable snow.
I don't know if we got measurable snow, but I know we got snow the other night. That was crazy. We get better shoes on, bro.
No. And we'll fit through this gate.
Huh?
And we'll fit through this gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what happens when I start digging holes?
Mm-hmm.
Start finding these little rocks that get in my way for miles. I'm already seeing some stuff I'm interested in looking at, but I know I can't look at the fucking rocks.
Don't look at the rocks.
I'm not going. They're all imported.
They're all imported. All of them. Wait,
Why is this one so big? In my way already. It's bugging me.
we're in Texas. Cutie. Sparky says that they saw a turtle rock.
I'm surprised. Yeah. You're in Turtle Island too. Yeah. He's running all amok up there in Canada. Are you kidding me?
That looks like it would have been a problem even if we had a pole digger.
Yeah. Don't worry, I ain't looking at it.
I'm not supposed to look at the rocks, sir. What you doing looking at rocks? They're all imported.
If I was anywhere else in the world, I'd want to see this cleaned off from all the mud, but I want to make sure I can't look at it.
They're all imported.
Rocks usually don't have writing on them.
All of them were imported, Dad. Remember that.
I know. I
Don't-
think they came from Michigan.
Don't look at them. Even if they look at you funny. Hey, Glenn.
Look online at the muck up out my driveway digging.
I ain't looking at nothing.
You can look at all the white ones. They were here when I got
Hey,
here.
what I'm looking at.
All the white ones, yeah.
Don't know, bro. You got some questionable shit going on under these right. This one's starting to get big.
Yeah, he's making a post hole.
You go get the post hole, didn't you?
Yeah, we're trying to get that post in for the gate. It doesn't close completely.
That's a big fucking rock, dude. It's looking suspicious. It's got the layering and all that.
You gonna dig a hole in the driveway? You can't get out if you do that.
Well, we gotta dig under here and refoundate and all that. We'll tilt this over, fucking get a nice bigger hole. We can drop that whole fucking concrete thing in there and lock both poles in. Is my thought. You said you got 80 pounds. There's some of those reading glasses.
9.
Yep. I'll beat them up.
You just subtracted the rocks, aren't you?
That's a big one.
Yeah, that big.
Yeah.
Not one compared to what you're used to.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Well, hey, ain't nothing. I'm just getting it over here. That looked all natural to me. Pure natural stuff.
Wasn't no mercury come through here.
Yeah. Nah, but I think it might be some down there in that pit in the pond.
I'm good.
I got suspicions about that place.
I don't know. I ain't get to the bottom of it. Well, I have, but
They built that dam to hide something there.
I don't care. Don't you sit over there?
There's a bunch of shit around here. This goddamn rock I looked at. Right there. I got a whole stack of them. Everybody's chicken coop I'm not looking at. I just kept picking them up, looking at them, and going, no,
That's a slow go, ain't it?
yeah. It's another. Yeah. Oh,
You just gonna keep digging rocks.
I was hoping to hit dirt at some point.
You got about another 3 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What the fuck am I digging up?
Got a can.
Looks like a can. Yeah. It's an ancient can of Coca-Colas. Pink.
The aliens brought it.
It's a rock.
We had it shipped in. Where are you putting it? Do you know? Close. No, you ain't gotta show me. Yeah, that's
I'm
big
digging
place.
all the way out to here, dude.
Okay.
I'm just trying to connect these two.
That's a smart idea.
Figured why not? Okay, we gotta drop this one in here. Two birds, one stone, one shovel. 2 chicks, 1 cup. You ain't gonna play that shit.
When I get up this step, when you get this step, I'm taking nuts hinges and putting on this side. Then it's hardened. I think it'd do better.
Okay. You can reverse that gate any way you want.
Yeah, it don't matter because it'll be the same distance.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
You're already
Captain.
still on here. You take, well, I don't know, it depends on how high you got, because it's supposed to be bent, well.
I know what you run over the
That's
motherfucker.
So
She run over the gate and it bent the post 3 times. Wasn't bent the first 2.
That's funny shit. What's funny is I thought that was your gate just because it was laying here and it looked like it was going to fit over this. And
No, I put it out here so she'd come get it for the kids. She never comes out here.
I had that realization over there at Chicken Coop when you was telling me that's the fence, and I was like, what the fuck? I got to looking, I'm like, oh, you dumb motherfucker, I took that from
But that don't mean I can't
you. I was like,
put decoration on each side of it. And a trellis for my cucumbers. I don't know if you're going to get this done today.
well, I got it started.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure the chickens had a nice looking thing first, and do that. That was easy to fit.
I need to go get my screws and drill driver. Damn old rock.
Yes, it is. It's funny how you got rocks. Funny. Awful lot of gravel right here. I think it was the riverbed. What's that? Oh, good. That's the riverbed. And it's clay. It's been here a while here. Yeah, that's dirt. Oh, that's clay. That's
Clay,
red
whatever.
clay. That's red clay. Mercury.
Man,
I'm walking away.
stop
I mean,
looking at the rocks.
Look at that rock I'm digging up. I'm fucking not even kidding. Cause it got big old ridge in it.
Stop looking at it. It's imported.
How big is this stupid fucking thing? Am I getting into another? Why am I in this hole? Especially in the middle of Glenn's fucking driveway. Is this what it takes? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I need to go below that rock. I mean, this is where I'm going. Right there. See?
You need right there.
I need that hole out to here.
You need right there. And there's a massive rock.
There's that big fucking crazy looking goddamn. I ain't even supposed to be looking at his rocks. But how can you not look at that and be like, what the fuck is this? It's in my way. What?
What is it?
What is that?
Don't look at it.
That's some poor goalie right there, buddy.
No, don't look at it.
That looks like a fucking feather, doesn't it?
Don't look at
Oh
it.
my god, look at the writing on it.
Don't look at it. It's imported.
Look at the writing on it. It is so fucking. Look at it.
Imported.
Oh my god, dude. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. It came from Michigan.
It had to.
John says, watch, no pipes or cables running under there.
That'd be exciting.
Stop looking at the rocks. I'm watching you look at them.
Hi, John. Say hi, John.
John says you're addicted to work.
Can't blow glass. I might as well do what I can for my friends. Huh? I appreciate being able to return favors and stuff. But yeah, I suppose you could say I'm addicted. I just don't feel right if I'm sitting around. I just don't.
Michael Joe said, did I hear someone say rock?
Nope. Not looking at them.
Don't look at them. They're imported. A little easier than that wall in Michigan. Just a little.
Yeah.
It's imported. John says he thinks we should become gold miners. That's natural. It's imported from that one place that makes those naturally. John says Eric could be in a dry riverbed now, saying I know there's a mother lode down there.
I'm just digging a post hole. That's all I'm doing.
He's not trying to look at rocks.
I'm not.
They're throwing themselves at him. John says, think you should go hunting for Aztec gold mines.
Yeah, who knows about the gold that it wants to do. I like those shiny lights. They need to go back to creating. You hold this?
No,
Thank you.
I don't want to.
Perfect. All right.
That's actually not Chico, that's their dog. It's Pickles. I said,
You right about there.
Put it like that.
well, we got a new gate on there. We're currently doing the post.
Perfect. So we're 10-foot span right there.
Yay. John says Spanish never found Aztec gold mines.
That's because they were looking in the wrong spot. See, there you go. That's perfect. You always got to make sure before you pour your concrete.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's very important.
it's very unimportant.
Because once you pour your concrete, it looks like that.
It's very unimportant. It does not matter. You want you?
Sure. Thank you. All right, I think the hole's dug. We're pretty deep. That thing will, it ain't holding anything. It's just like the barrier gate. The only thing it's holding up is that post, but it's going to be reconcreted too. So they'll hold each other up. Hi, Judith. It's going good. It swings. It's not as heavy as the other gate either, because it's pretty well hung over there. It just doesn't have a wheel on the bottom of the gate.
It's not exactly heavy. It's just drags the hell on the ground.
I'd like to see if we couldn't get these wheels on that gate. That'd be perfect. But as it is, it's not bad. It skates most of the way, but kind of got to lift it up over the rocks a little bit. They're going to paint it purple. And I got the blue glitter. Let's sprinkle it up. Make it look like the glitter timer. But yeah, that'll hold that. That's some nice, that's some sturdy base. That's not dirt. All right, dude. I'll tell you what. I think we're done with my tools. You can carry them back up.
No.
Zip this case first. If you would. Zip it up. Just put it over there.
No. Your tools.
I'm going to put Glenn's shovel and stuff up. Now we need some concrete. The ladies are cooking us up a gourmet meal. How we all doing today? I'm having a great day myself. It's been fucking like 70 degrees. Mr. Pickles. What's up, dude? Oh. I got wrenches in my pocket. I hope he didn't put it in the hole. Don't put it in the hole. Look at it. Love you. Throw these in there. Thank you. He's a step ahead of me. Ding ding. And they've got we'll have the pole here. And then they'll just run that little bit of fence over in between here, cover that up. I'll give us a few inches clearance and meet them perfectly at the gate. So now all we gotta do is run that right there. The fence that's on the cyclone.
Mm-hmm.
We found chop them all. That pile of wood's done. Here's another one we can attack tomorrow. We'll chop them all and split or both. We'll have that done in 10 minutes.
And then there's our bobblehead.
It's 13? Oh shit, I'm so sorry, Judith. Oh my God. Yeah, I have no complaints. It's been 70 today. Like at least 68. If not a full 70.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Fucking nice and warm. I ain't got the fucking heater on or nothing.
All that coffee.
Oh. Glenn gave me some coffee. I have had a good day.
Yes, all the clothes in the world, Chico. It's all your fault.
And the ladies have themselves a nicely fresh repaired door on their and a sidewall on their little coop. So they'll be nice in the upcoming rain and snow. 5 inches of snow. Wow. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain. I think Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm hoping to get
Sunday to Wednesday.
I'm hoping to get some glass tomorrow. I got to start calling guy about 1 o'clock. He's supposed to be in tomorrow from 1 to 9. So I'm hoping that he is, because that's the hours that are listed. We'll see
Monday to Wednesday.
about that again. Well, like I said, you know, fucking
I didn't get glass because it wasn't meant to be. So I think some friends of mine needed some stuff that we were able to take care of instead. And, you know, and he's taking care of me. So that's how friends work. We got to help Mr. and Mrs. Inspired with their propane. And we got to help the ladies out over here and get the gate ready and get some wood chopped because it's going to be a pretty chilly winter. Feeling pretty good about having the last couple of days off. I don't know what I'd do with fucking 5 inches of snow and 13 degrees all day. Oh no. Yeah, it's a little too cold for me.
Mhm.
13 in the day. Yeah, it's going to freeze everything. That would screw everything up. I'd be sitting in the middle of the floor pulling my hair out.
God.
Everything's frozen. I know. See, I couldn't handle that. That's why we're down here. That's some really too sustained cold. The I think we all know the land yacht would not weather through it very well. Just that, that's a special kind of thing right there. All that cold, and with the rain and the freezing and the rain and the freezing and stuff like that, you start getting problems with your joints and your roof. You got to reseal that shit because the rain gets in there and freezes and starts expanding those joints. And an RV is rough, man. Every time you move it, the damn thing develops a new leak. You can hear it creaking and cracking. You know. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we made it here for winter. That's for sure. And just in the nick of time too. It really hit like when we got here. We brought the cold with us. Sorry, Glenn. Sorry, Kimmy. It is. It's just winter. But yeah, it hasn't been that bad at all. We just had a couple of days where it was in the 20s, and then it got down in the teens at night. But we were seriously sitting at like 70 all day today. It was beautiful. I was like, fuck. From fucking teens to 70, dude. Gosh, yeah, with your trees and stuff back that way, hell yeah. I can only imagine. Back east, you got a lot more trees than out here. And big foliage trees. These trees, they're not like back east trees. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. What I do now? What I say?
That one thing.
That was a wobble. Yeah. Well, that's so funny. That is one of y'all motherfuckers over there yesterday or the day before talk about, yeah, if we were on our side, wouldn't the weather be fucking changing and shit? I'm all like, you remember and looking up all this stuff, and I remember that being one of those damn Google search results. Like, if we tilted on the side, if the planet had tilted on its side, the fucking seasons would be all fucking conwampus. I'm like, well, yeah, no. I saw a motherfucker out here planting 5 days before Christmas. He doesn't know what to do either. Jeez. Yeah, we're looking it right in the face. I mean, it's exactly that's what's going on. They want to talk about cow farts and Greta. I'm I'm all like, fuck, dude, it ain't cow farts. I'm so sorry for your loss. What does the video title mean? Um, that means we have dug up 10-ton jade serpents in Michigan. I have one of the ones that was on it right here in the truck. If you want to see Planet Heaven inscribed on it with the eyeball and the tooth patterns of the feathered serpent with the snake scales. I was standing on top of one that matched it, mark for mark. And it looked like that. It was as big as this RV we're in. According to Lipscomb University, he said that outdates my Levant. Yeah, it does. I know. This outdates Egypt, but it's got a king stamp, doesn't it? Here's your feather of Mont. Here, your eye. Here. Not sure what these two are, but I think I know whose this is. That's what the title means. It means we found it. And huge temples. This is at the smallest temple. We found the 12-tonner, 10, 12 tons. I don't know. It's big. Michigan recognized it as a significant new find, and Michigan State University's coming out in the spring. We've already been to at least a dozen museums with it that have pictures of it and the story of why and how we found it. How you doing, Eugene? Plato lied. How you doing, Daniel? There's a ring of concentric circles from Hastings to freaking Indiana, all the way up to who's that? Shit, I forget the name of the city up there in Michigan. It runs to. We just happen to know a person that owns the very center of those concentric circles in the very center of the temple complex. And we went digging at the smallest temple on her land and found huge tonnage of exactly what we were looking for and then some. See? Surprise, surprise, Eugene. Welcome to the corner. These folks all helped, and they watched for weeks and weeks while I toiled troubled by throwing. There were literally hundreds of them size at least. This is a small one that were stacked around the big one with all the flower patterns on them. See the star patterns? There's your central eye and your planets that are on the sun. That's what you're looking at in planet Heaven. This one's planet Earth over here with the Ankh, and it repeats, but there's your Ankh. I'm not sure what the other ones are because this is the blue sun. Ra. You know, my fingernail over there, my thumbnail on the channel. That's NASA ISWA. That's a CME behind Earth that took about, I don't know what, 6 hours to blow out into that magnet signature that's carved on every stone, not rolling fast enough, and warning, not worship. We've been lied to, Eugene. Yeah, John, we've got a lot of magnets bigger than us, influencing and pushing on us really hard at the ionospheric level, thus compressing the atmosphere, putting Cherenkov radiation all up in it, and spiking that Schumann. Because as we know, the Schumann frequency bounces between the ionosphere and Earth 7.83 times around the Earth a second, because that's how fast speed of light is. But what you do when you shrink that, all of a sudden the bounce track's a little bit shorter, and the Schumann frequency starts to rise. Does it not? Or did you speed up the speed of sound or speed of light? Nah, it's pretty constant. That's the only thing that can raise your frequency of your Schumann. It's literally compressing our atmosphere. It's physics. It's simple knowing what the Schumann frequency is, how it's generated. What's up, Skits? This one's for you, buddy. How you doing? Cheers. But yeah, I mean, everybody thinks that Schumann frequency raising is going to ascend them, and they have no idea what the Schumann frequency even is. Because if they did, without the knowledge of what we know, they'd be really panicking. I could imagine people thinking, oh, our atmosphere's leaving. No, it's not. It's just being compressed. But I can tell by the things that they're saying on Facebook, nobody in these Schumann fucking groups has an idea even close to what the Schumann the fuck even is or the effects of it. So I'm all like, geez. It's like a flat earth convention in there everywhere you look. Everybody's all happy to be in their fucking mindset of ascension. And I'm like, dude, they are misleading so many people with antifreeze. Yeah, it's tying in like knots and shit. It looks like fucking it's weaving itself because we're actually picking up magnetic EM field interference. Yeah, it's we're entangled. We're fixing to fucking have a hell of a day soon, John. What can I say, man? We're not wrong. We're in a three sun system. That motherfucker's right behind us, and it has to pass us for us to survive this situation as a planet, the entire planet, let alone our species, but the entire planet itself would be charcoal if they started popping plasma at each other with us in between. We would just not do well. And as Earth, Mother Earth would be fried, cooked, gone. She would go home too. So, being as how Ra is obviously her father and mother, it, well, they don't mean her any harm, and they're gonna suck her back onto Ra, and we're gonna do a smaller Cretaceous back because that's where we jumped on this other sun. Its opposing polarity switched our spin, and Ra, of course, is the polarity we came from, and it's going to switch again when we go back. And it's just that simple. It's not something that we can avoid. What's up, Vigors? But if you're in your right frequency, you're going to be where you need to be. You're going to be led to safety, and you can have the tool in your chest. If Creator wants you around, there ain't no strength in the world that He couldn't put around your magnetic field to protect you. You'll be here. Just keep that in mind as everything starts to go mayhem. This is just what it looks like. Just hold on, okay? Damn straight. It's going to be a rather exciting day. I expect to poop myself a couple of times. At least a little. It wouldn't be worth it if it didn't. It's going to be a grander spectacle than what these fucking elite bastards have been putting on for their fucking script. Crater's going to shake the whole world up a little bit. These motherfuckers just got little toys they can play with. And us. We do bad things for them, Daniel. I'm looking forward to it. I hope y'all are too. What the hell? It takes a lot to surprise me. I don't know. The hood blow off my car kind of blew my mind that one day. Not the fact that it blew off the car, but it blew off your car where it blew off the car and cracked the windshield. I call it a car. It's a land yacht. God, dude. We go where we're led. We don't need a leader. We got that in our hearts, right, Daniel? It's where Creator lives, man. Right there. That's why they wanted to target that for the last few years in the greater population. That's the truth behind it. It wasn't for money. He was motivated because he was offered a bunker to play a part in the script. That's where that is. That's where the truth of this lies. These people they're running over with buses were promised golden tickets and told what was coming. There is no greater bribe to a terrified person. And craters in every atom. That's what these guys hadn't counted on, Daniel. Every little atom is a beautiful soul. What are we having for dinner?
Fried steak.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or
Ladies
pork.
are cooking for us. I forgot about that.
Man.
I was I don't know what I was thinking. Fuck me. I'm grabbing a bowl.
I don't know what you were thinking.
I'm gonna grab a bowl and smoke it.
You don't have to cook tonight.
I'm gonna relax a little.
You'd be wasting if you cooked tonight.
It would.
They're already cooking for us.
It would. It would be a sin if I cooked tonight.
You'd walk in there and like, oh shit. Why'd I do that?
I would.
I knew they were cooking for me.
Oh, we're gonna go inside for dinner, huh? I forgot. You know, it ain't every night you get beautiful women cooking you dinner. Unless you're at Glenn's, I guess.
The gates of heaven.
In the gates of heaven, yes. Making pork chops and green
pork
beans.
chops.
Yeah, fried pork chops, green beans, baked green beans, and some kind of potatoes. And they were fresh green beans and everything. I mean, like, ain't nothing coming out of a can in that kitchen tonight. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, they pulled the whole bag out of the freezer.
Well, not only that, man, they had a big old thing of pork sitting there, and then he was like, pull out them chops, and he pulled out 2 chops. I was like, oh my God. They're making us some big ass sandwich chops. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Fucking amazing. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Glenn. You kidding me?
Because I would want your pixel up today.
I know, right? Nah, I'm sorry. I forgot.
This is funny. Your mind got too fixated on work. You forgot about the fucking dinner that they were already giving us.
I did. Well, I like what we got done today. We got a bunch done. You know, they got enough wood to keep warm for a while, too, when it gets cold again. Next week. Tomorrow. What's up, Sparky? How you doing? Nice. You're a lucky man. A ginormous hole. Uh-oh.
It's all Chico's fault.
Wonder if that has anything to do with all the fires in the North Hemisphere right now. Have you looked? The world is on fire. Yes, anything below or above half a point of hertz, 0.5 hertz, is beginning to mess with your system. Anything higher or lower is going to mess with it a little more. But yeah, there's not much clearance there. You go up like 8.3 to 7.3. You know, you got about a hertz there you can play with. After that, it starts messing with your system. Oh my goodness. Awesome, Glenn. Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Steph.
I got you. Billy.
Cheers, everybody. Oh my God. Thank you, Glenn.
So fuck.
You hungry, boy?
Maybe.
No? Okay. Is it okay if I get yours?
Mm-hmm. Chico.
I'm pretty sure it would be wasted on your immature taste buds anyway.
Chico go piss on his pillow.
Fuck you, Chico. I gotta bring in your coffee mug too. Caffeine green. Oh, Chico, are you letting him do that? Poor little Chico.
Poked him on his nose.
I love y'all.
He
I'm
was
gonna go in and eat dinner. I don't have to be told twice. Yes, Vigorous. It's ramping up quick. A little bit quicker than I expected it to. To be honest, I'm just like, damn, Iran and Iraq are up in it. Fucking, it's South Korea, North Korea. It's just, it's getting hot. It's getting hot a little bit quicker than what I thought it might. But it's okay. Remain calm.
No.
Kimmy is in the kitchen. All is good. Oh, poor Chico. He's so upside down. So abused. Look at him. Teeny. How can you be so little? Cheddar biscuits. That sounds good. All right. Roll through.
I'll be there in a second.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
No. 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 Chico. Chico. You're wagging your tail. No. 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 Chico. Now you get it tomorrow.
Look what I got, eat though. Just for you, bud. Oh my God! Look at him.
He's like, I'm not.
Look at him. He's like, holy shit! What is this? I've never tasted anything so good. Yeah, I know. I don't cook that good.
Good for survival.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was delicious. Holy shit. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, we just had a great dinner.
That was a good
Huge pork chops and biscuits and potatoes, and baked green beans. And I am so full I can hardly breathe. I said I'd probably keep because I felt myself get full. I still got a little bit to go here.
He got 2 plates.
Thank you, Glenn and Kimmy and Steph. I said it was all Steph who cooked that.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Mm-hmm. to think I was looking in the freezer for something to cook tonight. I had totally forgot that they said they were going to cook us dinner. I don't know how I forgot because I know she always
Very funny.
their cooking's better than mine all day.
What are we having for dinner?
I do some things okay.
Soup, eggs.
Not that okay. That's freaking
Pancakes.
amazing. Pancakes. Yeah. See, I know how to do a pancake. Eggs. I do good eggs.
Smoothies.
Yeah. I can make a fucking smoothie. I guess I got my strengths. But it ain't what we just ate. God, that was delicious. All of it. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. I guess it's going to be cold again tomorrow. Not real excited about that. How cold tomorrow? I mean, ridiculous again, right? Oh my God, they were thick, like 1 inch chops too. I ain't, I ain't never even bought myself a 1 inch chop. Thank you, Glenn, Kimmy. Oh my God, those were delicious. And Steph cooked them to a perfection that I definitely uh, have never reached. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was a delicious dinner, gourmets and just real potatoes. And she's in there cutting them. Mashed potatoes were just creamy and fucking amazing. It was awesome. That's what I'm saying. It is damn nice, man. Thank you. Thank you to the Green family. Holy fuck. Amazing. Honestly, I don't even know if there was gravy. I know there was biscuits. Those biscuits were insane too. I was eating the potatoes with the pork chop. It was like a steak chop, man. I was like, dang. Me and my 6 teeth were giving it hell. What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother? I needed the mashed potatoes for nutrients while I was chomping away at the fucking pork steak because that shit was delicious, man. I didn't want to not chew it up with my 6 teeth. I gave, I gave that shit hell. I know I cook every night. I do. I like my cooking, but I'll tell you what, I ain't got nothing on Steph and Kim. I ain't. I ain't even. Oh, that's another level. That's another level of fucking. Oh my god, good cooking. Huh, Chico? Look, he's up here wagging his tail. He, he
Got
like.
any more of that?
He's like, hey, dude, that was fucking delicious. Look at him, he's sniffing me up, down. Like, where'd you get that shit, dude? Let me smell it on your breath. Oh God, fucking Chico. Oh, oh. He says, I want some more of that stuff. Oh, Slack. They'll do that every chance you give them. I caught Seamus Slack a couple of times. He didn't like it. I took away devices until goals were met. And all of a sudden, things got done. He literally come at me one time, Nick, and said, please just spank me. I want my tablet back. And I looked him square in the eye and said, I'd never, ever get as many tears from a fucking mere spanking as I have taken away that damn tablet. You think I'm crazy? Go do your homework. He didn't know what to say. What can you say? I just told him where my heart was with it. I was like, I didn't have to hurt you. I'm actually finding this funny. So go ahead. Where? Yeah, that fucking homework got done. Tell you that right now, buddy. You got to just stick with it too. That's the key. That's the key. You can't give in. You be all like, I mean, like it lasted a couple months at one point for him to catch up on what he had fucking done. And I was like, there you go. There you go. Now you can have your shit back. He ain't never had it took back again. Never since that day. All I gotta do is ask him if he likes his electronic piece that he's playing with, because I could throw it out in the middle of the fucking road right in front of Glenn's yard, go do a goddamn dance on it after the car ran over. He's like, ah! Yeah, because he knows I will. Oh no, you're the criminal. See, look, you got it, Nick. You got that. You just got get mom on your side. She be like, you just tell her, look, man, we can't have kids not going. I mean, that's just programming them in horrible, horrible stuff. They'll realize they can get over on you, and they'll look at ways to get over on bigger authority. I am no fan of authority, but sometimes your actions do come with repercussions. Actually, I'd say all the time. And you got to teach them right. You know that. I can see that in you. Damn straight vigorous. Well, I gotta be honest with you. You should help him do that fucking homework and teach him the right way of things. I went through that too, Nick. That is on you too. That core curriculum is an insult to our children in general, and you see that. And to be a good parent would be to supplement that at home, and you're doing the right thing, bro, for your kid. I commend you for it, because one of the things I say all the time, if you're sending your child to school for their education and leaving them solely responsible for your child's education, you are doing no favors to society nor your child, especially your child. They have geared it down to purposely dumb down our children. I proved that unanimously, that core curriculum. It is the only time North Carolina legislators have ever voted unanimously against that federally implemented core curriculum. because of the side-by-side comparison of curriculums. It took grades 1 through 12, and for example, I really mean it 1,000 times. It's a whole number understanding from 1 to 1,000, from to 1 to 10, taken down in the core curriculum to first grade, or 1 to 100 and one, and then taken down to 10 in the first grade from 100. And that was science and math and all of that shit. They dumbed it all down, yet with the sole purpose of raising test scores. Was the argument. Oh, it's going to raise world test scores because we're falling behind in world testing and blah, blah, blah. I'm all like, no, 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 no. You don't fucking lower the standards to raise the score. One, you're going to teach a lower standard to a bunch of dumb kids anyways. You teach the higher standard, and fucking if somebody needs it, then you go back and fucking help them out with whatever they need. That's called remedial. So there is no need for this fucking core curriculum, no one left behind bullshit, and lowering that's ridiculous. That's an insult to my intelligence and every child out there. And I mean, I got to tell you, you're doing the right thing. Yeah, you got to slow down. That was Seamus's problem. They're always in a hurry to get done. And it's like, well, I know you can do the work. You just did the work. You need to slow down and read the damn problem. Yeah. Yeah, I went through that too with Mr. English Major over here. So don't feel bad, Nick. They all have that disease in them, I think, about that age. Zoom, zoom. I just want to get done with it so I can get back to my screen. I know their motivations. I've seen this. I've seen this. Master Seamus back there. He's still all about his little devices, you know. I like games too. I can't blame them. But they can't be your drive in life. Look at Chico fucking cleaned these plates.
I know. They're
They're
spotless.
like fucking white, brand new spot Chico. You try to tell me something? He never does that shit with my plate. Well, he did eat the plate the other night.
Yeah, the other night, clearly something was different.
Yeah, something was different. He liked that shit.
He ate the plate.
He ate the plate. He was all about the plate itself. Chico, you're a freak, though. Yeah. Can I have it? Oh yeah, I threw away my cup. It was nasty. Turn the blue lights. I don't know what I like the way that looked last night. So I got too late for it. I was like, oh, fuck that shit. See little baby folks too. There you go. Thank you. There we go. Nice cool lighting. So we got a little disco club going on now. Seamus got blue light. He got it. Kick your lights on. Make them dance.
They are. They're just low.
At low setting.
Oh, they're at low setting?
Yeah.
They're at low setting.
You want them brighter?
What I want is to find that pipe I had. Because it had marijuana in it. I think I found it. I did. It's in my pocket.
That one place.
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Cheers. Little pocket lint never hurt nobody, right? Yeah, you're really doing the right thing for your kids, Nick, because they've nastied up the. And look, man, this shit's. I'd be surprised if we make it through the school year, bro, before shit goes fucking popping. So just keep them close and teach them right. You're doing the right thing. They don't like it much, but you don't want to have a dumbass for a kid. Seamus surprises me how damn smart the kids can be. Sometimes, Nick, they do pay attention. You don't realize it until you turn around and they're sounding just like you. It's like, God damn. What rogue wolf raised you? That's what you want. They need to be strong in their knowledge and firm on their feet, because we ain't gonna be around forever, brother. One day they're gonna have to stand on their own. Yes, sir, Vigorous. There are a lot of obstacles in the way, even in the simplest of tasks sometimes. We've seen me go at a simple hole a couple of times, come up with fucking 8,000 fucking pound brick. It's still in my way in a hole in Michigan. That was going to be a simple job. We're just going to dig down a little bit, and see what we find. The fucking rock just kept getting bigger. God damn it. Okay, this is not a one beer job. See how it works. God, dude. I was led right to the tip. I was like, I want to dig right here on this rock. Go figure. Should have known, man. I should have known right there. I was like, this is what we came to dig up. Concrete. Let's figure out how they made it. That didn't take long. Considering, I mean, it was about 3 weeks of hard labor and fucking breathing in mercury fucking crystal dust. I was like, oh shit. Wait a minute. Now we know.
Wait a second. Job completed. Found what we're looking for.
Mercury, silica, and a magnetron. Bop! Sweet. Fuck, man. We're just gonna be all right. See, I'm doing good for the day because I actually dug a hole, and there wasn't a monolith in my way today in Glenn's yard. I was almost surprised. I found a couple of suspicious rocks, but I'm not looking at them. They were big and very suspicious. One of them had writing all over it, but I'm not going to look at it.
Don't look at it.
It's
They're
imported.
imported.
It's imported.
From Michigan.
Nah, Sparky, that's as deep as we go.
You already got a turtle sight. You don't need another.
How you doing, Jack? I think we pretty sure what we found too. It's a hell of a sight to see. The damn things are way bigger than, way more innate, and all that. It's amazing. And everything in that pit was just the same way as it was the day it got washed over underneath the head. Well, they might have used it at some point, Jack, because I know that the natives had gathered all these effigies. I mean, that hole, you can see that one in the black light, but that hole was full of hundreds of these jade heads with the same message on them. And the Jesuits had made the natives throw them around that big one that's as big as half of this truck, and then murdered everybody that helped, except a couple of them escaped. Um, I think we found their effigy in Oklahoma. It matches this same trinitite glass on it. But they were using them for their morphing things. Oh yeah, yeah. This outdates Egypt all the way. Absolutely, it wasn't stumbled on. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You're not wrong, Jack. We found physical proof. You're not wrong. And everything in that whole area right there has been untouched since the day it was rolled over. And that's how we now know how to make these piezoelectric materials, because literally underneath the monolith, there's a pit of pure silica that I couldn't figure out how in the hell they make pure silica back in the day. That's not river sand, that's pure silica. River sand's totally different. Mason sand is totally different. This is batch glass sand. This is pure silica with calcium carbonate. And I'm all like, oh shit, what makes crystals now? It's Roman concrete, basically, is what it is. We know how to make Roman concrete because those damn turtles were over at Being Angels here in Texas. Did you see the turtles? Those are here in Fort Worth. North America is not known as Turtle Island because of the shape, but as because of the occupier. He who was here in Lil was here. And he's got his 13-month calendar turtles everywhere. Him and Ninarsu, or whatever, Ninarga, and Marduk and Ninjagita Toth were running around out here with the Canaanites. Yeah, those things are fucking amazing, right? They're made the same exact way, except they're made in, like, as if you were making a clay sculpture today. You'd build your base, lay out the clay, put your art on it, and kiln it. Well, instead of killing it, they hit it with the magnetron and turned the whole damn thing to crystal. I was like, holy shit. They were fucking masters of the art, that's for sure. Very intricate, very amazing. That's how they did it. And it answers so many questions. How are those things engraved without tool marks and this and that? Because there's a lot of questions about them fucking hieroglyphs now. it makes so much sense. And I ran it by, MSU and the fourth best ranked archaeology department, Egyptology department in the world. And the head of the department literally told me that she had never heard such a more comprehensive, sensible explanation in her career. So I knew I was onto something. But yeah, now we can build our own self-generating electric fucking buildings and shit and get off the grid permanently for humanity. I mean, this we've not only got perpetual motion, we've got fucking perpetual energy created by fucking non-moving parts, and fucking now we got piezoelectric material that also makes its own electricity in a manner that's fucking brilliant, especially if you're using that magnetron. It creates like a monofilament all the way through whatever you're blasting with it in a flower shape, and it carries that electric right through it. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, we know how to do it now. And we don't have to rape Mother Earth because silica is the most abundant goddamn thing on the planet. There's sand everywhere. We don't have to tear apart anything to build our stuff anymore. We don't have to hurt her or any of us or the fucking animal life. We could do this right now. And it's got to be after, that's for sure. I mean, we can start now with and they're making self-powered generators now off of magnet fucking dynamos that run on the magnet. I've seen them within this last year. Yeah, we should be able to commune with each other across the globe and help each other. And if one's in trouble, everybody's in trouble. Kind of magnet chain thing going on. And it would be a beautiful world. We need to lay down the guns and stop marching for these 600 people that rule over us. That's the simple name of the game. And if you can't do that, I'm sorry for you. Good luck keeping up with the Joneses when y'all fly off the planet. See who wins. I hold in my heart that people will make the right choice. Even when someone calls me crazy, if I got to explain it, I know one day it'll hit them in the heart real soon and hard. And they might try to be meek real quick, rethink shit, have that split second. Tree can grow quick once germinated. Instantaneously sometimes, right? Yeah, I sound in motherfucking sane when I open my mouth. I know what I sound like. I'm 55. I know what I sound like. I listen to myself all the time. I'm like, God, so here comes something else that might sound a little crazy to you new folks, but it's just reality. And I can prove this in a court of law. And we got physical evidence that led, we ain't wrong. So the creator's leading this little band over here of discovery because I just we've run through the coincidences that would have to line up for everything to come out to it's yeah, don't even try the math. That's Einsteinian shit, and he was wrong. Oh yeah. They do, Jack. They do. Absolutely. They can grow too big for the britches, split branches, the wind tear them in half, and they fucking lay out for another 50 years, fucking grow into another tree. I've seen them do all kinds of shit like that. But, yeah, trees have a life limit naturally. Especially now. I mean, they're going hollow, catching on fire all over the globe because the fucking extra microwave is cooking the dead part of the tree and leaving just the bark, pretty much. The bark is fire retardant, but all the dead branches that fall off of them because they're so full of leaves and they can't handle the weight become fuel real quick to burn through that bark. And some of them are catching on fire on the inside, burning on the inside. And that's actually making the news where that's becoming a thing. What's up, guy? How the hell are you? There's a lot of new normals out there. Here in a few minutes, you're going to be able to see Orion laying on his back, flat on his back like a drunk over here. To my left. Um, Not on this sun, Jack. On the original sun, when we were on our original sun, the trees grew a lot differently. So did we. Nah, they're dropping branches like freaking matchsticks, bro. Look at the world; it's on fire. Look at Null School, bio fires, fire map. Shit is out of control, my friend. And then go look at fucking New Jersey fires and Texas fires and all the way up the East Coast fires. They're out of control right now. No, it's not, Jack. That's what they would have you believe, you see. But back in 2014, I had figured out that we had other suns, and I started warning people that this day would come with the hollow trees, and that's time stamped 8, 9 years ago before it started. What was coming and why the trees would burn because they're going to go hollow with all the new microwaves in the sky and hitting Earth. And as a result of that, it's going to cook your trees. I I called this out years before it began as to why it's not dews, it's not chemtrails, and it's none of that. It's the extra microwaves cooking the trees and making them hollow. The living tissue is on the outside of a tree and keeps it moist. The inside of the tree is dead and it's cooking, just like your house and your joints and everything else on the planet at this point in a microwave. Yes, solar microwaves. That's why they started putting more stratospheric aerosol injections for solar radiation management in the sky. A couple of years ago, they doubled up on it. You might have noticed. And they also announced at the same time to the entire world that they were going to do that. They're like, we're going to do this to see if we can't dim the sun. Remember all that? They literally came out and told us they were going to spray our skies. So, anybody that doesn't believe that that's not a fucking stratospheric aerosol injection behind that plane is probably a tinfoil hatter. Because NATO came out and said, we're going to do that now. So, debate's over on that one. Yes, sir, they're spraying the fuck out of skies, but that's not what's causing the trees to go. The funny thing is, a lot of people think that HARP still works, but if you notice their spray, it no longer goes out into a flat surface. And for a long wave, extra long frequency ELF, to operate, it has to have a smooth surface to bounce off of. And the microwaves are putting waffle board patterns in the entire sky, including their stratospheric aerosol injections, which is basically solar wind fucking buffeting with the magnet imprinted into the fucking atmosphere. And that's what you're looking at in your sky. And it is rendering HARP absolutely fucking useless. Extra long frequencies can't bounce off of a wavy pattern. It doesn't work that way. Simple physics. And it hasn't worked that way for a few years now. I keep telling people we are no longer manipulating the weather. They want you to believe that they are. But that's why they were doing it and hyping it so long. Because when it came to this point where it's starting to get out of control, they want you to think they're still doing it. They can't do it now. It's you might not have, I can't speak for you, but you might not have had a legislator sit and tell you how 3/4 of the population is going to die. I mean, the plan of how it's going to happen, just to assure me that I would be safe in my bunker from you. Because if there were 7 billion of us, we would be able to get into their bunkers when we realize we're literally surrounded by huge planets. And they don't want that, so they've invented this story of World War III to extinguish the global population of humanity so we cannot dig into their bunkers. It's not AI, it's not Bitcoin, it's not Russia hates America, it's not Kim Jong Un is a fucking rogue. This is a plan that's been rolling out since the last time that this happened. They fear us understanding what's going on. That's why everything's so confusing. They've been planning for this a very long time before I fucking was told by the senator how it was going to go down. And I quit in 2014 and started telling the details of what I knew. And I knew what to look for. So don't blame yourself. I had foreknowledge. It's not that I'm a brilliant person. I am not prophesizing anything. Ask Wolf, he'll tell you. Used to spray gold, yeah. Well, we get the poisonous stuff because we're the serfs and the slaves. Well, Crown Vatican DC Corporation prints 180 nations money, and we put all those leaders into place. They all jumped to one corporation, the Crown Vatican DC Corporation. We put those leaders into place. There's 600 people, 600 of these Anunnakis that run the fucking world. They look like us. Don't look for a lizard person. It's one big family, and we're not in it. Although they invited me and my son into their folds, I refused because I know not a bunker on the planet's going to save them from what's coming. It isn't the bombs they're fearing, actually. They're fearing a frequency that hasn't been heard in this solar system, and I do mean all three suns, in God's age. This is the reset in a frequency-based magnet existence. You got to wonder, one sun sings one tone. What happens when three of them come together harmoniously blasting out a nova event throughout the solar system? One, the planets are going to need extra shielding, right? That's where we come in here. Earth's, we're stewards, inheriting Earth's strengths. You have a magnet in your chest that's emanated from your soul, just like her magnet in her chest that protects your life. It's not a molten core, it's a burning sun. And she is first creation and very alive. You come to the same frequency she is, you're going to inherit her strength and become shield too. It's physics, it's magnetics. They've taken being human and made it really complicated. They've hidden creator and first creation from us. They tell us about first creation, but it leaves you with the impression that first creation is hurling through space with googly eyes, and we're on a dead rock because anything that comes of Earth is fucking satanic. The voice of God is fixing to get spoken. You can't have life without three full waves of energy creating the DNA in the first place. There's a failsafe. You have to have the end result of all three suns coming together for a perihelia singing a chord at some point. At not every point does the all three converge. Sometimes it's one or the other come and converge. It's only two. They travel around converging with each other all the time. Sometimes it's the blue one that comes back. Sometimes it's the red one that comes back. And they were documenting that and the planets that came back with the suns on the walls of Peru and Giza with the king and the staff and the boat with the people in it. The boat with the people in it were the planets that came back with the sun, who was the king with the staff, because suns hold planets. And they bring celestial boats with them, with people in them, who happen to be planets. Thoth has never stepped foot on this planet. Thoth is Mother's brother, who is fucking at least 8 times bigger than she is. But Ninja Gita assumed the identity of Thoth to hide us from ourselves. See, we've also read that. So did Marduk assume the identity of Ra, Isis's father, first son. You've got a pineal gland that's an ultraviolet sensitive organ in your brain that matches my thumbnail, which is a CME from a fucking ultraviolet sun behind us. I got to tell you, the math is starting to add up with what I'm reading on the walls. We're fixing to jump suns back to the original sun because we're trapped here in the land of Kim with Set. And it's a reverse polarity. And that would explain the Cretaceous boundary. Why did our planet start spinning the opposite direction all of a sudden and everything go mud flood? Well, because we switched polarity suns. And the sun's polarity is that which dictates Mother's polarity and spin and orientation. Her magnet is stable. It's not shifting. That's evident in every monitor, unless you're watching, oh, I don't know, Suspicious Observer on your monitor. Then you're going to hear about a fucking pole shift, as if the magnet pole is going to fucking fail you at some point. That magnet pole is literally her soul. I don't think it's going to blink out anytime soon. You're good. They're just pulling your fucking shit and trying to scare everybody looking for an answer is the problem there. Ben Davidson is a horrible human being. He needs to change his fucking tune. And so are most of these truther channels out there, getting millions of views and hundreds of thousands of views and getting pushed in your feed. But I don't get push anybody. I subscribe to half of you over here, and fucking I never get an announcement myself except from fucking Redacted or the Awakened 6 Million fucking Wonders over there fucking brands page. That's all I get all day long. I'm getting announcements for fucking Redacted. They release 6 more fucking videos. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Then I get into my subs and I see everybody else is doing stuff, but I don't get notifications for them, even though the bell's fucking clicked. They push what they want you to see. That's the story I'm getting at. And they want you to see it so you don't understand what's really going on. Yeah, I'm giving you something to look at. Look, Orion's on his back right now. Right now, Orion's on his back.
Playing my game.
Sun comes up, he'll be laying on his face. He stood up for a little bit and then fell down. He's a winter drunk now. Things are doing new tricks. I mean, even NASA came out and admitted we tilted on our axis. It began in 2010. Just when I started saying it began. Because I noticed. And that, again, isn't your fault if you didn't. I was literally trained to be a helmsman on the USS Texas. And I had to know my stars, man. They didn't want me driving into the heart of Russia by accident when the fucking GPS ran out on me.
Yeah.
So I knew what the stars were supposed to do. I know what they have done for centuries. And that's how we navigated forever. And all of a sudden they're doing new tricks. So I noticed. Period. I, again, had foreknowledge. You may not have. Every night it does, Jack. Well, see, and you know that moon right there is the way we went north and south on the planet for centuries. That's how they taught me, and that's how it stuck in my head because we were on our way to Australia, bro. Back in the day, the only way you could get to see the moon flip like we get to watch from our front porch is to jump on a fucking Boeing, or on a Boeing wouldn't even do it. The damn Concorde. The Concorde from fucking New York to Sydney, you could see the moon, and it used to be a thing. It used to be a thing people would just do to see that. I know that because I've heard that story so many times as a kid. But you can do that on your front porch now. And people are trying to tell me, well, Polaris is still in the same place. I'm like, you don't even know how to find Polaris, do you? Where the fuck is the Big Dipper? You find the Big Dipper because it's easy to find. It points right at Polaris. And the Big Dipper's pointing it below the horizon. There is no Polaris in the sky for hours every night. And then it rises in the east. It's like, holy shit. You mean the fucking Polaris is still in the same place, you fucking crackhead? Get off your couch and go look. But yeah, a lot of people don't know how to find Polaris. So I always talk about the moon. The moon is big and the craters are noticeable. It's supposed to be the man in the moon. Why is he doing a cartwheel? He's known to be the never-changing face of the moon. It's doing a fucking cartwheel every night now. You know? So I'm glad, I'm glad you know. See, I mean, that's foreknowledge right there. You know that isn't supposed to go on, so it's easily noticed for you and you understand what you're looking at. A lot of people don't have that training. And it's not common knowledge, I guess, you know. I also went through the Boy Scouts and shit, so I assumed everybody used to know what the moon looked like, but nobody's looking anymore. But yeah, I'm glad you're watching because that is the sign that started my fucking eyes opening to, you know, hang on. Everything else just got way less important. to what's going on in my sky. And if you understand what you're looking at and as depth of uh, investigation that we've done over here, man, it actually has the effect of like overwhelming and mind numbing and mind blowing, and then a calming effect that comes over you once you actually understand the full picture of first creation. That helps. And magnetism, that that helps. And we've got it right down to a frequency of 1748. I don't know how much more specific you want to get. We literally proved omnipresence and got free energy from it. And I knew where to start looking for all that. I was like, oh my God. And here we are. I didn't have to do anything except a little bit of research. And I back engineered, reverse engineered what we were reading on the wall. And it's there for everybody to know now. And that would be Otis first in my video page, because the first video you come to is going to show you that hieroglyph and start breaking down how we were able to read it. I mean, I tell you, you go out right now, there's Orion right there. I know you can't see it with my phone, but we're going to do the whole there's Orion thing going on. He's coming up over here. Yeah, you can't see him. His belt's pointing straight up. He's laying on his back. He's about to stand up here in the next hour or two. But over in this direction, back behind the RV in the north, there's no stars. If you stand there and look good enough, you'll see that planet that's behind us blocking the stars. Instantaneous gratificationist. You want to shit your pants? That thing took 3 years to get that close. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it never crescented. It never showed itself. 3 years. That's not a dumb rock behind us. It's a living being that's a lot smarter than I am. And it knows that you are the difference to Mother Earth's life. She needs you as much as you need her. Without her, we'd be dangling feet in space, and she is in the same boat. It's symbiotic relationship. She got to breathe in our plant farts. Man, that's what we do. She needs our fucking strength. She needs more shields. We live in a three-sun system. Creator didn't leave us out here with our asses hanging out bare and exposed. We are the difference here. That's what they didn't want you to know. Fucking crazy bastards. But we got to lose our hate for everybody. Come to a little bit better understanding of what's been happening and what's been going on to help that. So all that's up there and inoculized in the fucking Vatican Crown DC Corporation. All that. I've broke it down. I take you to my homework. I show you exactly where I'm getting my information. I don't know any other channels that actually do that. A lot of people just sit there, they'll hire an English professor sounding voice to read their dialogue and go on and feed you all kinds of antifreeze. I'm going to tell you, you're fucked without understanding this. And here it is. And this is why we have had this brought to our attention, because you actually need this information. I try not to myself, Brenda. Even the Jesuits. I struggle to conceive what kind of fucking ugliness that person has been put through to subject themselves to aspiring to crush baby heads against walls and swear to do so to the Pope. I don't understand how a human being can come so low, but I'm not in their shoes. And I don't know what they've been through. I don't know what that soul's been through, but I only hope in my heart that once the person understands the truth, that they would make the right choice. Um, and they've been lied to. I don't even hate the ones that have done this. I hope for them to learn from what we have learned because they have obviously unlearned it at some point, and they need to go home and heal their fucking planet, which is what started this in the first place. And but I do hold reserve in my heart that if need be, I will go down there and put a fucking steel toe in somebody's ass. I don't care how big they are. That just means they move a little slower. It's never too late, Brenda. It's never too late. It's not up to me. I just call and stand and be ready. Nice, Sparky. That is a good idea. Make sure you can see the apocalypse coming. Get a good look for them zombies, man. um, yeah. I think you can learn from your mistakes and change your spots. Daniel's ready. He's got some depends. He's ready. Just let it go. I don't necessarily see good. I just see where they've been manipulated in a horrible manner and they fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Some people's souls have been through too much. I get it. Um, I can't judge that. I just know what I know, and I hope the best for them. And the best would be to learn the truth and start walking a proper life. Let go of the Joneses, let go of any kind of worldly control or power or wealth you might think you have. Start being the steward, healer, and amazing human you were created to be. Sounds pretty fucking intense. We haven't tried that in a long, long time. We've been at war forever since they fucking came down and separated us. Because they tell us, I mean, we were harmonizing with everything on the planet. They say that in their own words. They had to divide us. They had to fucking take our language and confound it so we wouldn't be so fucking amazing. We scared them. The victors of war. Look around you. We still scare them, terrify them. Everything we see, every lie that is on top of a lie, on top of a lie, on top of a lie is made and constructed to keep us from loving each other and understanding our mother is not a dead rock. Our freaking creator is amazing. We don't live on the frisbee. These points, if we start making them, that's your trifecta, man. It brings it home and it puts it in your heart, and there is no fucking ruling over or fucking controlling us anymore. Creator does that. We march to a different tune, and they can't have that to let their construct keep going. It starts tasting like shit in their mouth in the halls of a minty when we cast love. They love that grunge feeling coming off of our fucking souls. You hear it come out of the mouth of Ninja Gita himself. So we were taught to strive over one another so we can go back in there and be fooled and have the darkness drug over us again. When we start to come to light, one of them throws something in our way to fucking bring us back down and fucking. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it goes into fucking detail what they fucking. I can't blame a soul for breaking, but you can't destroy it. It's still liable to come back out of that very painful hell that they have built down below. We are mere extensions of a beautiful creator and created. Good, Brenda. Standing strong. I mean, they're going to throw shit piles at all of us in mass coming up here. We're not far from it. Look, there are, I mean, look around. Cheers, Glenn. You can see exactly what you see. It ain't going to fucking calm down and keep saying that. This Gaza thing's gonna get out of control. This South Korea thing's gonna get out of control. This fucking Ukraine thing's gonna get out of control. And it is. All you can do is just kind of cheers. Relax a little and realize what's coming. Get mentally prepared for it. Keep living life in a little bit different mindset. Start playing with your magnet a little more than your toys, I guess. I don't know. It's my new toy. It's really useful in so many ways. You can be a compass. You can be a ground penetrating radar. You can be an extra shield. I mean, I don't know. It's just fucking. You can be fucking Superman for all I know. You can repel. Come on, you're a magnet, man. Juice it up. It's amazing what we are. We, every one of us. You're not an empath. We are all empathic. That's our fucking language. I would, I don't know. If I was in the halls of Amenti, I'd be tasting a lot of fear right now, Daniel. I can read that in their texts. That they really held a lot of regard for this point in time. They wrote down in the fucking creepy detail throughout the centuries that stuck. Um, about how to know what's going on. And Creator told them, obviously, in a very detailed manner, through Gadzu, I imagine. Gadzu brought it to him, drew it out on the tablet, said, this motherfucker is going to come out here and read this language, and these motherfuckers over here are going to read it. And they're going to understand it, and they're going to pull together. And there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Go home and heal your planet, thrive in that which you are. That's what Creator told them. And look, they're afraid of you, Daniel.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, it's gonna hit home for them. I'm, I'm just that lose isn't even an option over here. We've been losing for centuries, fighting for what's right. The dismantling of these machines they set up with things need to be disassembled. Every one of them. Their halls and their staff of light and brilliance that shines that they sit around for 100 out of every 1,000 years. That little rooms gotta burn. We'll put a pool hall in, make good use of the space. It'd be a nice big pool table. I don't know. Me and Daniel consult on it when we're in the halls after all the necks are stepped on. Look around and be like, what should we do with this space, Daniel? Because we don't want to waste it. It's pretty. Yeah, you got to have a straight heart. You can't have a divisive heart, Daniel. That's the key. You got to lose it. You got to find a way to lose the division. It takes time, it takes understanding. I still got some reservations in mind for Jesuits in particular. Yeah, you got to go in with the right intent. Good for all. And we're supposed to preserve all life. I got to find a way to like a spider, or at least tolerate them. Can't blame them for being hairy and having too many legs. All life. When you see it on the wall as a factual statement, and we talked to entire everything we broke down, and you see it in their writings about that's what they fear about us. It's like okay, so there's something wrong with their heads. They're very smart, I think, Daniel. Look at what they've done. They're very, very smart. They should be able to make this little leap over here in understanding of what they actually are and stop trying to judge over men's souls. That shit just isn't even right. I would think an intelligent species that's intelligent enough to pull off the fucking crazy shit they've fucking gotten away with would be smart enough to understand their flaw in the first place. and go back home and fix shit.
My hammer one?
And Brenda, in defense, all is fair in love and war.
Let me just leave the roll.
I've always said, in defense, you can power yourself up. You can get meek in defense and draw on way more power than what you have. But you can't do that in aggression with ill intent. You can't get that strong. It's impossible. That's why I don't fear them. I have zero fear for anything that comes against me because I know I can pull out more power than they can. We can draw on every atom. Every atom in the universe. And creator backing it. I don't know. I have nothing to fear.
Okay, so we watched.
And I understand their fear,
What's the
but it's senseless and useless.
and the lightning?
It does them no good.
Which one are we
They have
watching
no
now?
reason to fear
Percy
us
Jackson, Sea of Monsters.
in the first place.
Right.
Make you a
So
magic
1, 2,
carpet.
3, and we'll go, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, they haven't been attached to their emotions too very well. I don't know.
Still
The problem is they look at us like poodles, even the best of them. You know, people are like, which
Yeah.
one's lesser evil, Inky or Lil? And I'm like, are you kidding me? They need to go home. Both sides of the
Sorry, my
family
phone's
need to
not
go home.
charged. I don't have 2 cameras on my tablet.
That's fine.
People want to say Toth is a great teacher of man for teaching us about the machines and how to escape the machines. I'm all like, wait a minute.
Fox 2000
Wouldn't he have
pictures.
been a real great, fucking awesome guy if he would have disassembled the machines?
Yeah.
But as I remember some of the last things he says to his people as he's writing down in his tablets on his own self, and
You're like
it's
a
his
second
own
hand.
hand. I go off to my birthright, the halls of Amentes, to suck your fucking soul. And off he goes.
It was like the jellyfish at the
I'm all like, where is he such a great anything? I'm grateful that he wrote that down and that we're sitting here able to discuss it after listening to it hundreds of times and realizing Atlantis is in North America where the fucking shorthorn beasts are hunted. Over here in the lands down out by the fucking tall peaks that fucking Inky was inhabiting. North America. I know, right? Toth isn't my hero. He should have gone to the halls of Minty to burn them down and go home. But no, he's down there sucking shit.
Sea monster?
Recycling motherfuckers. Coming amongst men. No, not okay. Not okay. I happen to be the same blood. I'm gonna go claim my birthright, Daniel, and I'm gonna burn that motherfucker down, disassemble it. Fucking, I got a big wrench. I got a big wrench. I've got a big ratchet. I got a torque wrench. I got a torch. What do you need? We got dikes. Fucking cutting wires like a motherfucker. What do you want? Yeah, it's alive. Ninja Gita's still alive. Never, there aren't two. It's between them two now, basically. Marduk's dead. So's in Little. I think Inky is. I'm not sure. But, anyways, yeah, some of them are stuck in their own machine, which is exactly why they print us at birth, so they knew who we were. And as Lily pointed out, I think that's probably how they knew who I was before I did. That's why I turned around one day and there were literal billionaires following me around, acting like some kind of rogue preacher, trying to get in my inner circle. I was like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Instantly had red flags all over the place. Find out it was Bill Gates' lesser known partner. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, that, dude, that put a pucker on the butt. It's like, what are you kidding me? And then you say, like, and then you mention his name. It's like, nah, he's a great guy. He's just a preacher. No, he's not. Have you looked at him? Jesus Christ. He's literally Bill Gates' partner. Love you too, Brenda. You have a good evening. And good to see you and know you're doing well. Stay warm. Who am I calling who to booty? To Hootie. God, that's name is so familiar. Is it Nanarta's fucking Tahuti? Oh God, I'm so full. Woof. Toth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that name this morning in one of the stupid because they named off like 3 or 4 names for each one of them. It's so goddamn confusing, dude. You know what his name is Ninja Gita. Ninja Gita. It's Inky's second son. Fuck. Let's not forget that. That helps make so much sense out of the whole brother of darkness and the brother of light and they did this and they did that. I'm all like, oh my God, this this is the fucking nitty gritty of what they're fucking doing. And it's coming right out of the son of Inky. It ain't no obscure fucking like fucking Toth just out of the blue. There's a Toth priest. No. That is the teacher of man, the one who taught Cain. If you remember, Marduk taught Abel. He is the teacher of man. He is. He really is. And his name is Ninja Gita. Never forget that. Sparky, I have no idea what Seamus's is either. The hospital does. Yeah, I've known mine for a long time. Not too many times I've needed any though. Just a couple. Just a couple. I guess it's important to know. Oh, that fucking thing's heavy. I had to stretch out my leg and there was a snake head in my way. Oh, it fucking thing's heavy. I can't believe how many of them were on top of that big one. That was the most insane thing I've ever run into in my life. That fucking snake pit. The Jesuit made snake pit. They took all their altars, fucking made them break them and hide them in the fucking snake pit. Then they murdered everybody. We're to keep it a secret. And we pull up to a fucking rest area south of fucking Grand Rapids there and run into another 10-ton fucking jade serpent sitting there upside down at a truck stop. They weren't very thorough, were they, Sparky? Motherfuckers, man. God, I'm so full. I'm like having problems breathing full. Yay. I had coffee off my neighbors. We're out of coffee. I have to get some from Glenn and Kimmy in the morning. And I don't know. We'll see how much concrete's out there. Because we can't do anything till the afternoon as far as getting glass goes. But I definitely want to try and get some glass tomorrow. He's supposed to be open from 1 to 9. And between 1 and 9, I intend to be there if they're going to be there. But I'm calling at about 1:20. Getting 20 minutes to get his ass opened up. And I'm making some phone calls. Thank you, Glenn. Didn't you? So it should be in your charts somewhere. I'd be happy to let you, Glenn. I pay for gas. Fucking that little car don't eat no gas. And it'd take us less than 2 hours to shoot up and back. It'd take me more than 2 hours just to get there.
I saved you a piece of chicken.
You know how the land yacht rolls. I appreciate that, Glenn. That way I'll be able to get a little bit more glass, maybe. Save that much gas going back up. Shit, man, that's a shipping charge right there. That's why I was so upset I had to come back again because I'm like, fuck, man, that's another $40. It only leaves me enough for like a tube. Am I sleeping in the car? Nah, man. No. No. We're disco clubbing. Why are you sleeping in the car, Bullet? I hope not. It's probably going to get chilly tonight. Cheers. Nah, we're chilling like villains in the land yacht, my friend. Smoking bowls. Actually, I'm finishing this one up. I've been packing little tiny bowls because this shit tastes so good. Thank you, Glenn and Kimmy. That's some good weed too, man. Get y'all high. Make you digest that food a little bit
Look at
easier.
Loki. Yeah, look at him now. I just finished the chicken. He's so sad.
What the hell was that? Oh, I see. That's Percy, isn't it? This is the second one, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen this one. And that's the new one, not the old one. Oh,
It's a
okay.
newer movie.
Okay. So that's the Tempest Bull,
I believe
I
so.
imagine. It's in Lil's fucking pet. He's watching fucking Percy Jackson with his mom. She's in Philly. They're doing it FaceTime. That's what all that noise is in the background. It's freaking delicious. Munchie weed. I'll tell you what, I don't want the munchies. I don't think I could get the munchies, dude. I'm like pukey full. It's in my neck, man. I'm like, oh my god, I ate too much. I ain't gonna get the munchies. I'm full, bro. Holy shit, I ate so much. I felt myself get full, and I had like a quarter of that pork chop left. I heaped on some more potatoes. I'm like, god damn, this is good. I'm just gonna get so full. I'm gonna have to choose from being able to breathe or eat a little bit more. I'm there, man. Yeah, I can barely breathe. It's good though. It's good. Fuck. Yeah, that was some delicious stuff, man. That was still got half a grinder full of that. Fucking it tastes like nectar from mama. Cheers, everybody. Are yours changing color or no? Yours don't change color. They haven't changed color at all, have they?
I can change it. Talking about these ones.
Oh, all those. Yeah, you got those too. He's got the disco lights over here. You can't even see. So you got the fucking disco pad going on over here too in his little computer. His mama just got him. But yeah, he's got those. They do flashy different colors and all kinds of shit. But I like them at the blue. The blue and the black light go together really well, I think. Monsters. So I know he's watched it before. Fighting in Lil's bull. Conscious effort. I even told Steph the truth. I don't know if she knew it was truth, but I was like, I'm having to make a choice of breathing or eating more. I'm going with eating more. It's delicious. Fucking A, man. Good food. Good food. Good company. Fucking, I really appreciate everything you do for us, man. Appreciate everything. We're gonna have to get out here, matter of fact, and mix us up some concrete tomorrow, man. You want it to set before it rains. We need to take care of that in the morning. It's going off at 8 o'clock for fucking 6 years. I gotta call the guy first. Help out Tom. Fucking get a good day. I had a good day today. Found your chopping ball. Fuck, that was a highlight. I was like, yay! Found the fucking chopping mall, dude. I introduced Seamus to the chopping mall, and he went nuts. I was like, be careful there, champ. He'd never split wood so fast in his life. He was like, whoo. It was good down. Get the heater on. I want to get a pole in the ground. I want to get this gate finished. Looking good. Lynn, you got fucking those cast iron fucking. I'm thinking we might want to cut some everything. So, since I'm blue. I can't wait. We'll go in a couple hours, or a couple days. Just told her, Amy, I said, look, man, I just want to leave out of there without any altercations. You need to know we're leaving earlier this year than we did last year. Yes, that would be great. This year than we did last year. Yes, that would be great. But we'll work something out. But, how you doing, Malty? Welcome to the corner. How much do they?
Oh! You think I would leave that unloaded? Yeah.
or loaded.
Loaded.
It's a thing.
Uh-huh. Yes, P.
He's been stolen.
Yes, P. Look at him.
I'm gonna put on their bathroom.
Yeah. It's going to be a beautiful evening. It shouldn't be too cold. I think. Oh, yeah, it was a bad joke. This makes one wonder. Main hub of misinformation and propaganda, VVC right there. British. That's like CNN. Them motherfuckers ain't no good either. You can see that. They even point that out in their YouTube video. It's crazy mixed up world. Oh man. Anyway, love you, Glenn. I'll see you. I'm gonna cut off feed, y'all. You have yourselves a good evening. I am old and gonna go to bed.